And we are live. Welcome to another edition of the Ricky Dick Bullshit Podcast with your host, Superfly John Lee, Season 2, Episode 41. And in the studio tonight, we got a special guest. Some of you may know him from Pro Wrestling Alliance. We got Krazzy Ed.
Fuck yeah.
That's right, but so tell us about tomorrow.
Well, we got a big old show. PWA's Purple Rain at the Carrollton Training and Recreation Center.
That's a good place.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, you got a show that you're gonna have to have a match against whoever wins that match between Max Steel. I'm telling you. You got a tough fight ahead of you.
Yeah, that Max, I don't know what his problem is. Seems like he's following me around.
That's what he seems like. He's been saying that he's going to make any chance that he can get to get that title. He wants to be that first champion. He said, you've been claiming that you're going to be the first champion, but he said, no, he's laying claim to that title. And whoever he's got to go through, he's going through him, and he's coming for you.
Well, yeah, since he showed up, he's, I don't know what his problem is. He's been going after all my friends. I don't know what he's got against us rednecks. Some hillbillies. He beat up on my good friend, Hillbilly Billy.
Yeah.
Man, he's just a good guy. Like, he just loves wrestling. I don't know why Max thinks it's funny to pick on him.
Apparently, he thinks that it's okay to go after any kind of rednecks.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. Like our work ethic. Because we outwork him. I don't know.
Exactly. Plus, he was talking about Bucket, saying he reminded you of what happened that night, though. So that's kind of on him. Cyrus, he was bringing up Bucket that night. You plumb forgot, and he was last week talking about it on the phone. I don't know what that's all about, but Cyrus should probably apologize to you and Bucket.
No, you took that wrong. Cyrus is fine. He was bringing up that cheater, Andrew Williams.
Hey, I've known Andrew Williams. He was at the last KWF show that I was at. He is a cheater.
Oh, yeah, it's not just him. It's that little Jezebel he brings around. She's got her eye on Bucket.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, she keeps touching him and spitting in him. I don't know what's all that's all about. But I've seen the way she looks at him in the locker room. Never could take her eyes off him. And every time we're in the ring, she wants to go and try to touch him. And then get involved in my matches. He knows he wouldn't have that belt.
Exactly.
If it wasn't for her.
That's the only reason why he's got her, because she's the one that helps him get his wins.
Absolutely. Last time I was in the ring with him, he had to hide behind her. He knows I ain't going to hit no woman.
Exactly. I mean, as they all do, they always make sure that they're not going to be right there for you. They're going to make sure that they're going to hide behind their woman.
I mean, right now, he's behind me. I got more important things to take care of, much bigger things to take care of. But we ain't forgot about him. We'll get him again. We'll get him back.
Exactly.
Bucket never forgets.
Exactly. And once you're champion, you've got plenty of targets that's already got their eyes on that prize.
Well, once I get this belt, I don't care who's staring me down. I'll be staring them down.
Exactly.
I ain't waiting for the challengers. I will come get them. Whoever deserves it, I will be out there to initiate the challenge to them.
You see, a lot of people ain't big taking those, but Max Steel, he's called the Savage for a reason. He's promised that he's going to be savage towards anyone that he standing across from. And when he was inside the studio, and he said that you might be the guy that he's going to be taking on for it, he said, you best hope that Bucket and yourself are ready for a fight, because he lives up to the title, the Savage, for a reason.
Well, I mean, yeah, he ain't no savage. But, yeah, he's mean. He's young, and I'm definitely not looking past him. It's going to be a fight. I know it's going to hurt, but he ain't ready for crazy. Bucket's got a whole plan ready for him.
That's right. And I've been paying attention to everything that's been going on because y'all been putting on hell matches here lately.
But first thing, he shouldn't just look past Dimitri Steele.
Yes,
that's an up and comer right there. He's tiny, but he when it's in the ring, he goes at it.
Exactly, and he can't just ignore it because it's something that you can tell. Because Dimitri's been on the road here lately.
Yeah, he left me a few messages last night. I believe he called himself Miami's most beloved.
Oh,
he thinks he's gonna go through Max and then go through me.
That's why I'm feeling.
He's already given me an apology, saying that after we're done, we're gonna go get a bucket shot from Bazinga's Coffee.
That's right.
I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but they got themselves a little bucket shot. It and wires you up. You chase your tail.
I could tell, but if he say that, maybe he's confident that he's gonna pull off the victory against Max Steel, and then you and him beat each other for that title. And he's confident that he might get the win.
Well, I sure hope he does, because for Max's sake, because I fight Dimitri, we're gonna have a good wrestling match. On the other hand, with Max, it ain't gonna be a wrestling match. It's gonna be a fight.
Exactly.
I don't deal well with bullies.
I wouldn't either, because that's what Max Steel likes to do. He likes to bully everyone. He keeps on saying that it was the hillbilly Billy that started it. He's not taking accountability for his actions.
Oh, no. His generation don't know accountability. It's always blame.
That's right, because it seems to me like Max is trying to make excuses for why he might not be the one that's appreciated by the fans. But here's the thing. The fans can tell when you're full of bullshit. And Max has been adamant that he is an asshole. He said he don't care if the fans love him. He don't care if the fans hate him. All he cares about is that when he's in front of the opponent, when that bell rings, that's when he becomes the savage, and he's going to tear them apart. And he's so adamant that he's going to win the championship that he's not even looking at Dimitri. It's like he's overlooking this kid.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm ready for him. I just got to watch out for that kick of his. I've been watching him everywhere he goes, man. He's catching that kick with people's face and knocking them right out.
That's right. And you know what? If he's talking about he's confident that he's going to win it, well, we might just see Krazzy Ed versus Dimitri. That's going to be a fire match. Then again, you versus Max Steel could be a fire match too.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of people got to understand, PWA's been putting in the work. And Purple Rain is a great damn show. I've been paying attention to it.
Yeah, we got a big old name coming in. We got Big Mama.
Woo.
She been traveling with the NWA.
Yes, she has. And for those that don't understand who Big Mama is, she's had almost every women's championship here in the state of Kentucky. She has run a rep shot on anyone outside of it, and she has made a name for herself big time everywhere that you've seen her. You probably been on a card and seen this woman's name. Big Mama ain't no joke. She comes from the NWF, and she's a dominant force. I've seen her versus Lexi Green. I'll tell you what, Lexi Green's called a dark goddess. Big Mama, she made short work of her.
Oh yeah, her and Lexi, they've been against each other many times. They've been up and down the road together.
Yes, they have.
What people don't know is when I started wrestling, she started training with me. Me and Big Mama, we trained for years together. What people don't understand is she didn't train with women. She trained with men. So that's what she's ready to get in the ring with.
And that's the difference, because a lot of other women wrestlers, they get inside the ring and they train with other women. But Big Mama, she had men that helped make her into the star that she is right now.
Absolutely.
And at the KWF show where I was watching her, you can see that she's a star. She had the crowd eat out the palm of her hands, which you were also involved in that battle royal, and you got cheated.
Oh, yes, I was.
Also, Max Steel was inside that. I was surprised he didn't try to get a leg up and attack you from behind and throw you out right away, because the way he was looking at you before the match kicked off, it almost seemed like he had a vendetta against you.
Yeah, I don't know what his last time. He had this promo with me saying something about he wants my boots and looking at me in the mirror. I don't know, but if he wants my boots, I'll give him my boots. I don't care.
Yeah, because apparently that's what Bell inspires. Have your boots.
If he wants my boots, I'll bring my boots to the ring for him. I don't. He's pulled out the old side of Krazzy Ed.
Exactly.
I'm going primal on him. I don't even need to wear my boots.
Exactly. And he needs to understand that he's going for that title, that he needs to focus on both you and Dimitri. He can't just ignore Dimitri, because if he does, Dimitri could pull out the win. But Max Steel, he's got one thing on his mind. It seems like he's obsessed with only Hillbilly Billy and you. He don't even care about Dimitri. It's like he's overlooking Dimitri.
I'll tell you, if he loses to Dimitri, I'm going to be the first one out there to laugh at him. I'll give him something to hate me for.
Exactly, because it seems like his hatred for rednecks has only intensified over the last couple of months. He keeps trying to say that's Hillbilly Billy that started it, but Max Steel's got to remember, you started it, brother. This goes way back, and you're over here saying that only Hillbilly Billy has started on you. And then he was talking about Bucket. I don't know why he's got against you and Bucket at all. It's like Max Steel sees that, and he's like, well, he ain't going to hit me with that bucket. And Max, I'm telling you, he's got a singular mind right now. He's only got to focus on hating on you and Hillbilly Billy.
Honestly, Max, we're not the only ones you got to worry about. You can't take Bucket off your mind. He might slip into that ring and surprise you.
Exactly.
He's got tricks up his sleeve. You never know.
Exactly. And then tomorrow's show, it don't just got that, but it's a stacked card overall. We got plenty of matches to look forward to. I think I got the card right here.
Yeah, we actually have that TJ Fury. We've had him around for a little while. That boy, he's afraid to smile.
Oh, he is.
I don't know what his deal is. He's got colorful hair, and you can see he's mid in the gym. He's a little cut thing, but he's got a real match for him. We got a El Nino debuting tomorrow night.
That's right.
And he's been making a name up in NWF for himself.
He has been.
For a tiny guy, man, he takes on anybody and everybody. He doesn't care. He took on that mean old cowboy they got up there.
Ooh, man. But that's the thing about El Nino. A lot of people are just out seeing him. This kid's got it. Him versus TJ Fury is going to be a hell of a match, because I've seen TJ Fury up close and personal. He's got it. And El Nino looks like he's got it all figured out right now. That's a good combination.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to that match.
So am I.
There's going to be a lot of high-flying, fast pace on that one.
Exactly, because these two, they were bred to be wrestlers. These two just know each other. I'm telling you, they're going to wrestle each other, and you just might be surprised. They might figure each other out right away. That's how good both of them are inside the ring.
Oh, absolutely. They're going to put on a show. But that's just that's going to be the speed of it. The power match I believe is going to be that Cash Jackson versus Cyrus Riley.
That's going to be a hell of a match.
Those are two big boys, and they're going to hit. They're going to come in with some power.
That's right.
I've never seen Cash, but I hear some big things, and he does not look nice.
Oh, he don't. And trust me, he also hits hard with his chops. A lot of people will tell you, out of all the people that's chopped him, Cash is the one they avoid the most.
Oh, Cash likes them chops, huh?
He does.
Well, maybe when I get that belt, he'll be the first one I would challenge.
And that'd be a hell of a match, too, because Cash Jackson is one of those guys that when you put him up against anyone that's hard hitting, you're gonna get a hard hitting affair because he likes the hit.
All right, I like it hard. But yeah, we got one I'm really gonna pay attention to is that cheating group, Andrew Williams and Lucy Not So Sweet. I don't care what she says. She'd be sweet. She ain't no sweet.
Yeah, she likes to call herself Lucy Be Sweet.
She's sweet on Bucket. That's what she's sweet on.
That's true.
But yeah, they got involved with Ben Chimera, their last show.
And I'm very familiar with him too.
Oh yeah, he's been around the block. Me and him have clashed a couple times before PWA. So yeah, he's not one to look likely towards.
What's up, Dustin James? He's tuning in. But that's a good thing because you and Chimera, y'all known each other a long time.
Oh, yeah.
So you know what to expect when he and Andrew Williams had that issue.
Oh, yeah. He's not just big, strong. He's smart. He'll always be 2 steps ahead of Andrew.
And that's a good combination because Andrew's probably barked up more than he can chew.
But, yeah, also we have Black Diamond Entertainment. I've seen these boys. They're not just fun in the ring, but they know how to put on a tag match. But I don't know. This time they got to take on the Axis of Power. Ooh, these boys are young and big, and they're ready to hurt some people.
That's right. And it seems like this tag match could be a barred murder.
It's going to be burnt down. It's going to bring the roof down. I look forward to see who wins that one. But after that, they got to take on the DWO.
Ooh, Death World Order.
Yeah, I almost a year ago, I was in a tag tournament versus them. Me and Bucket versus them. And I thought they had no chance. When you bring Bucket into a wrestling match, I thought it was hands down we were going to win.
True.
But they brought it to us.
Yeah, Death World Order is impressive because you talk about guys that are deaf, but they can still break it. Don't matter if they can't hear you. They'll know as you come because they got that sixth sense.
They're deaf?
Yeah.
What? No.
DWO, Death World Order.
Oh, my. I didn't realize that. I just thought they liked laughing at me.
They do appear to be laughing, yes. Because I have seen them and they do like to have fun a lot. But these are guys that don't let the fact that they're deaf get them down. But I will say, they were ducking our last guest that was in here called Mr. Showbiz. And there was a tag team that he had, and they would not give those guys a tag team title shot. Then they made a mistake, and they finally gave a tag team title shot to them, and they lost. Could that happen to whoever gets to take on DWO this time around?
I mean, it's a chance. Like, first they gotta get through their first fight,
yep,
and then take them on fresh. So
and that's a huge advantage.
Oh, absolutely. But I look forward to all these matches
because all these matches are something that are worth watching. PWA itself has proven that it is willing to give the fans what they want. There's so much talent that's been come to those doors. You got guys like referee Dustin James there that call the action down the middle. And then tomorrow, Purple Rain is a big, big step up. And I like that, what y'all have done, because that means that y'all are giving back to the epilepsy. And that's smart.
Oh, man, I forgot to even say that. Absolutely. Yeah, Dustin, he is... For a young man, he is the hardest working ref I have seen in the business. Man, he will go after match after match after match, and he doesn't care who you are. You break the rules, he'll be in your face.
That's right.
Luckily, I haven't had that problem with him yet. So, I hopefully whoever wins tomorrow doesn't have to push that side of me, which makes me more crazy than I want to be.
Exactly. Because you gotta think tomorrow is all about getting that championship.
Absolutely.
And whoever it is that's taking you on you, you gotta remember, you're Krazzy Ed. They could push that switch without even knowing it.
Yeah, there's a fine line that switches from Krazzy Ed to Krazzy Ed, and I'm trying not to cross that line. It's got me in a lot of trouble, and but Max, he's definitely been pushing it. So, if he crosses that line, I can't promise what's going to happen.
Exactly, and he needs to also understand that if he overlooks Dimitri, then Dimitri's going to be one that takes you on. And Dimitri could also make the mistake of accidentally flipping that switch as well. They got to remember that in the back of their mind, not only are they going to be taking you on for that championship, but they got to remember to walk their P and Qs, because if they don't, they could flip Krazzy Ed to Krazzy Ed.
Yeah, now Dimitri, on the other hand, man, he's one I look forward to facing for that title. He's got honor, so he has the right for this belt. Max has no honor.
That's true.
He doesn't deserve this belt, and he ain't gonna get this belt.
Because the honor championship belongs to either you or Dimitri.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to that, because no matter how you look at it, that's two good matches from both sides. Either Dimitri wins or Max Steel wins. And whoever they win, they have to go on and take you on. They got to remember also, you're going to be fresh. And that's a big advantage to your favor. So they're going to have to remember to try and conserve a little bit of energy when they take you on.
See, once they come to me on, they're going to hope they have a bucket to make a game plan for them. That's my advantage on them. I got Bucket. He's a genius.
Exactly. And, they need to also understand this. You're taking on each other. You want the Honor Championship. So, how do you keep your energy going into it? You have to try and make sure that you can end the match quickly. If they're wrestling each other longer, and then they finally go on to take you on, 10 times out of 10, you're going to be the one that has the most energy, and they're going to be wishing that they had taken that match faster.
Oh yeah, and they don't have to worry. Once when they lose, and whoever loses, I'm not going to look past them. Yeah, they'll have a chance down the road. I'll give them a chance to be fresh for me next time.
That's right. Plus, the Honor Championship belongs to either you or Dimitri. So, Max Steel better not overlook Dimitri, which he's been doing for a while.
Oh, he overlooks everybody. He thinks he's the top dog in here.
He does. When he came inside here and he sat right there where you are, he's talking about that he's the savage, that he don't care who you are, he'll walk through you. He's even talked about how he's going to walk through people at a War Games match, and he couldn't even do that. He got unhandcuffed from the cage, got inside there, did a few impressive things, but he just cannot do what he said he was going to do when he was right there inside the seat. He said that he's going to walk through there, roll over every opponent, do what it's got to take. I'm telling you, he's been saying that also about the Iron Championship, that whoever it is that he's going to be wrestling, he's going to walk through. But I think his bragging's going to catch up with him.
Yeah, he's facing them big dogs up at NWF. They're young, they're talented. A lot of them are going places. So I'd love to get back up there sometime, but I'm taking a step back from them. They don't need me. They got the young talent that's up and coming. I'll be there when I need to be there.
Plus, you got Pro Wrestling Alliance, a company that you are putting your blood, sweat, and tears into, and that's important because Pro Wrestling Alliance, when we had Neil in here, he really sold me on the company because he was sitting right there where you are. This was late last year, talking about what Pro Wrestling Alliance is all about, and I have seen it since he sat there. There have been talent from all over different promotions come to those doors. Cash Jackson, a big name, strong hitter. He's going to be coming out tomorrow night to whoop some ass. Because Cash Jackson is one of those guys that knows how to get it done. And not only that, but you got Big Mama, a big-time star, someone that has held every women's championship that you can think of.
Big Mama.
That, to me, shows what Pro Wrestling Alliance is all about. You have to come out there and check it out because they got plenty of talent from different promotions. You got El Nino, you got TJ Fury, Max Steel, Dimitri Stolly. You got Krazzy Ed. So many great talent that's come to that Pro Wrestling Alliance banner. And like Neil said when he was sitting right there, they invite anyone from all over the state to come out there and show what they got at Pro Wrestling Alliance, because that's what it's all about, is offering opportunities.
Oh, absolutely. I'm expecting the best to show up in the next year. We keep bringing them in, and some of them stay, some of them go. But I'll tell you, I'm really looking forward to that. There's somebody out there who's trying to take my crazy name. We'll go by Carl.
Yeah.
When I heard he was going to be on the card, I was looking forward to that. I thought I'd take that boy under my wing, maybe become a tag team with him. He could talk to Bucky with us, but I don't know. I think there's some little screws loose in that head.
Yeah.
He thinks the pigeons aren't real, and he thinks he's crazy. He ain't crazy. Yeah. He's young. He's young, and he's got voices in his head. But I wouldn't call him crazy. Here's that line that he hasn't been able to cross yet, and when he gets, I don't know if he's scared, but once he comes back down to PWA, I want to push that boy. I want to see how crazy he can get.
Exactly, because I think that could be a hell of a match.
Either he can be on our side, he can be across from us. I don't care, but I'm gonna show that boy what crazy's all about.
Exactly, because I've been paying attention. He calls himself Crazy Carl, and looking at it, the only difference is they took the K from his crazy, and he's still at the C. So he's just crazy, not crazy.
I don't know what. I don't know where he got his learning from. But you spell crazy with one Z. I don't know where he gets two Z's.
Exactly. It's like he's trying to be crazy. All he is really is that he's got a screw loose. Thinks pigeons ain't real, which is what he likes to chime into the comments here all the time. He'll pop in every once in a while, just say pigeons are not real. Especially when Max Steel's on here. Apparently him and Max Steel are good buddies.
Oh, that explains a lot. But Carl, pigeons are real, and they're delicious. I'll tell you that right now. If you think you can catch one, you should catch it, pluck it, and throw it on the grill. It's real good.
That's right, because they do taste good.
Oh, absolutely. If you can catch one.
Especially because pigeons like to fly fast, so you gotta be fast on your feet when you catch one. Once you do catch it, though, them's good eatings. Same thing with turtles, frogs, and other things.
Oh, frog legs. Those are some good eating.
Yes, they are. Same thing with a lot of things that you can catch. A lot of people got to understand. Crazy Carl may be crazy, but he's not crazy. He's just Carl.
Oh, he's just a little Carl. That's all he's going to be.
And what's funny is that we could see you versus him anytime. All he's got to do is step to those doors.
I sure hope so. I've already had my words with that boy. I don't know if he's taking me seriously or not, but I really look forward to facing him.
He does need to take you serious, because when we do get that match, it's going to be a barn burner, because you and him's going to be slugging it out.
Oh, absolutely. And it's kind of funny that, the Crazzy Ed was formed in NWF, and now Crazy Carl's coming from the NWF. So I don't know if he's trying to follow the steps of some Hall of Famers or if it's just an odd coincidence, but
that's true. Either he's trying to follow in your footsteps, or he really thinks that he's entitled to the name of being crazy. But only time will tell when you and him finally get to stand across from each other or beside each other. We'll find out, because there's always time at PWA, because Pro Wrestling Alliance is the place where you find out all this kind of stuff, because you're seeing names like Cass Jackson, Big Mama, even bigger names. You've even got guys like TJ Fury, El Nino walking through. I've actually had someone try to call El Nino El Uncle, and I'm like, no, that's not the name.
El Uncle, he got some family out there.
I know, right?
There's something we got to watch out for.
Yeah, we're going to have to watch out for it, because if El Nino has an uncle out there, oh, that'd be kind of personal right there.
So, but I just thought about it. We got that Lady Liberty champion, Tegan Knox.
Ooh,
See, she was supposed to take
Tegan Thorne.
Tegan Thorne. Yeah,
Hey, it's all right.
I think she's afraid of Big Mama.
Oh, she is.
Originally, that was supposed to be the match, Big Mama versus Tegan Thorne. But last night she come in with all that hype and whatever she got on her shoulder, but she doesn't feel like it.
Yeah,
she doesn't want to show up and give Big Mama the chance. So I know these two have wrapped it up before, and I think she's afraid.
I do too.
She knows she's gonna lose that belt.
And it's funny because we had Tegan Thorne in this studio earlier this year, and she was talking about how she couldn't wait to take on Big Mama, and yet there she was avoiding Big Mama this whole time.
All talk.
Exactly. And now she has to put up or shut up, because tomorrow night she's got to defend her title.
I don't know. Like I said, last I saw, she said she ain't showing up.
She needs to understand, though.
She said, "I'll defend this belt when I want to defend this belt."
But she gotta understand too. If you don't defend your title right now, the big wigs can always make sure that you're going to lose that title by stripping.
If she's lucky, they'll get it stripped.
True.
Or she's just going to keep ducking Big Mama, and Big Mama's just going to get madder and madder.
And all Big Mama's got to do is go find her.
I'll tell you, I've tried to push the buttons before, and she might be the reason I'm crazy. She hits hard.
Yeah, Big Mama does.
There's a few times I've went face-to-face with her, next I know, I'm laying on my back with little Tweety birds around my head.
Yeah. Because Big Mama is one of those stars that you get every once in a generation. She comes through and she makes sure that you know that this is her yard. And she's going to make sure Tegan Thorne knows that when or if Tegan Thorne shows up tomorrow. And if Tegan Thorne don't, Big Mama's going to make sure that at the next PWA show, if Tegan Thorne's there and Big Mama's not there, you bet your ass Big Mama just might pop up without Tegan Thorne even knowing.
I definitely look forward to that one.
But that's what it's all about at Pro Wrestling Alliance. You guys have been bringing in great talents. You're still bringing in and collaborating with other companies, and that's great, because that's something that wrestling needs to understand, is that collaborating together also helps get those guys' names out more, because you got wrestlers that aren't doing themselves a favor and traveling that much. But when they're going to companies like Pro Wrestling Alliance or companies like EWA or companies like any one that you can think of, they're getting their name out there. And PWA has done something that a lot of companies should be taking a look at. Pro Wrestling Alliance is selfless. It's bringing in these guys and they're giving them a platform. Well, I mean, look at El Nino and TJ Fury. That's a big time name. So having them come through PWA and putting on the match that they're going to put on tomorrow, that opens up the door for even more talent that may not have realized that they could come there and show off their talent to more broader audience. I like that ideal. I told Neil himself when he was sitting right there, that's what we've been needing in Kentucky, is companies that are selfless and all about helping the wrestlers get their name far-reacher out there, showing off something special that not a lot of other companies even thought about. And that's why Pro Wrestling Alliance, that's the company to go to.
Oh yeah, I mean, when I got down there the first time, you know, we that was over. I debuted at Chaos in Carrollton 1, and that we had before that night was a big old hurricane of rain. I thought the show was gonna get canceled.
Oh,
but it cleared up. We were only about an hour behind, and that was one of the biggest shows we ever had. I don't know why or how. It's like everybody in Carrollton just showed up for it. The place was on fire.
hell yeah, because that's how it should have been. Because y'all had a good card that night as well.
Oh yeah, I got to take on. Went for the Great American World's Championship.
Nice.
And of course, I got cheated out of that one too. I got a low blow and hit with those the metal knuckles you put on your hand.
Oh man, the brass knuckles got used. Of course, they had to cheat to beat you that night, though.
Absolutely, it feels like I don't know what it is. It's like everyone's cheating against me. I don't even use bucket anymore. When I first started, when I was in a tag team with my brother, Krazzy Ed, he our finisher was 2 guys, 1 bucket. And we'd always be using the bucket behind the ref's back.
Nice.
Not now. I just I tell Bucket, man, you're retired. You put in your time. You just sit there. You watch me. He gives the great ideas.
Yeah.
I do all the work.
Exactly.
Maybe someday down the road I can bring my brother Eddie back in, and we can get them tag titles from hopefully the DWO.
That's right, because that would be a hell of a match.
They are the hardest working tag team I've seen in years.
Oh, they are. I've watched them at Grindhouse Pro Wrestling. I've watched them at many places this year. They are hard working, and they bring awareness to their disability.
Yeah, that just opened my eyes completely different now. I just thought they didn't like talking to me. They just look at me and laugh, and I was just like, "All right, guys, I don't know what's going on."
I don't know what they're laughing about. Maybe they're having an inside joke that only they know.
Oh, I can see it. But I would love to go in the Groundhouse sometime. But they got them Sunday shows, and
They do.
Sunday's hard for me.
Yeah, it is hard.
That's a day of rest.
That's right. But what they do is that they do every 4th Sunday of the month. So they don't do every Sunday, but they'll do it the 4th of the Sundays. So you could make a Sunday one day if you're feeling up to it. I mean, all they gotta do is bring in Krazzy Ed, because there are a lot of talent there that could be wrestling you.
Oh, absolutely. I've noticed so many different federations are popping up left and right these days, and man, it's crazy. Like, where were all these people at when I started?
Exactly.
When I was in my prime, when I was a young guy with a tiny beard.
Exactly. I mean, I think that it's great that we've been having more federations popping up, because you got Kentucky Wrestling Federation, and that's a banger. I've been to every show so far that they've had, except for one, the block party, which I wish I had made, because Scott Diamond made someone almost right. I've been to AMW. I've been to Northern Wrestling Federation back in 2022 for their Spooktacular. I've been to EWA several times. New South Wrestling, that was a good company. Now they're with AMW, and Tony Presley's their president. PWA, that's a good federation that's popped up. A lot of people need to go to these companies, because you're going to see great talent, great action, and not to mention, you just might see Big Mama step through those doors, because Big Mama's been making the rounds. PWA is just one of many that she's been stepping into. Because, like Big Mama said, she's looking for the baddest, meanest, toughest woman that there is on that roster, and she's going to mow them down. And the only time she's ever been beaten is if that person's had a cheating mask, which is what happened at AMW. She did not think that this person was someone that she'd fought before. They wore a mask to hide their identity, and then they rolled her up for the 1, 2, 3. When she found out who it was, the Big Mama was furious. So if Tigger Thorne does show up tomorrow, one could only think that fury that Big Mama's having from that match is going to be taken out on Tegan Thorne. Because Big Mama should already be pissed off that Tegan Thorne won't step into the ring with her.
Well, you hear that, Tegan? You're pushing Mama's buttons. I dare you to show up tomorrow.
Exactly.
Take her on while she's mad. I don't suggest it, but if you're looking for competition, you're going to get it.
Exactly, because Big Mama's already furious at the fact that she been cheated. She's furious at the fact that Tegan Thorne won't wrestle her. You don't want to piss off Big Mama. Big Mama is the type of gal that when she gets mad, you're not going to be liking the side of her at that, because usually she's cocky, usually she's cocksure, but when she's angry, I'm just saying, she'll grab a hold of you and she'll do things to you that you didn't think was going to happen. Because Big Mama's the type that's not going to forget.
Oh, no, she doesn't forget. I've already talked to her a little bit last couple of days, and, man, we were planning on after, I get my honors championship finally, and then she gets her Lady Liberty, we go out and get a few drinks, catch up on some old times, but, I don't know. We got some scared people that might be trying to ruin this for us.
That's true. Because on her side, you got Tegan Thorne not wanting to fight her and defend her championship. And then you got Max Steel wanting to take out Dimitri and then come after you. Who knows what he's got planned, because Max Steel is keeping his cards to himself. But if Tegan Thorne does have the guts, and she does finally decide she's going to defend against Big Mama tomorrow, we could be looking at a new Liberty champion.
I sure hope so. We want a champion with some guts, someone who wants to show up, wants to take on the biggest and the best, and you're definitely going to get it out of Big Mama.
Exactly, because Big Mama is a star. And Tegan Thorne, she's talked about she wants to wrestle Big Mama, and yet she's making sure she doesn't wrestle Big Mama. It's almost like she was just saying that to say that.
Oh yeah. I mean, me and Big Mama, we've been up and down the roads many times. The only time I ever seen her scared whatsoever is when she found out she was going up against that Awesome Kong.
Ooh. And Awesome Kong is a badass. For those of you that don't remember, Big Awesome Kong was one of those women that could dominate you. And she was a giant amongst women.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get to catch it. I didn't get to travel her that weekend. But when she came back, she was icing herself down. She had the bumps and bruises, but how I heard it, she brought it to her.
That's the way it's got to be.
She definitely brought it, made a name for herself back then.
That's because Awesome Kong, she was one of those that also like to hit hard. She would have wanted Big Mama to bring it.
I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with her.
Especially because we have seen what she's done to other guys that have stepped inside the ring against her.
She got them MMA gloves on. I don't know what she got in them things.
That's right. But her versus Big Mama was a dream match that happened. And now Tegan Thorne's got to look forward to if she does finally get the guts to defend her title.
No guts.
An angry Big Mama. Because Big Mama, you just know she's seething. She's furious because this woman that claims to be Liberty Champion won't put her damn title on the line against her. And Big Mama has laid out the challenge. She wants to come in there. She wants to fight. She wants to wrestle Tegan Thorne. Tegan Thorne being all talk. I don't think she wants to anger her for.
I doubt she does. There was years that I was Big Mama. She was getting furious. She wasn't working as much as she wanted to. People were afraid of her.
Exactly.
Women don't want to wrestle a woman like her.
Exactly.
She didn't train with women. She trained with men. She took blow after blow after blow, and she just kept on pushing.
Exactly. And what people need to understand is that when you got someone like Big Mama in that ring, you got someone that knows the tricks of the trade. She knows what you're going to do. She knows what you're thinking. She's going to have every counter inside the book for you. And she's going to trash talk the whole time. because she already knows that she's got the match won. And I have seen her dominate her opponent several times. And she would be talking smack to the fans because she knows she's that damn good. As for Tegan Thorne, though, Tegan Thorne told us that she wanted to wrestle Big Mama. That was a dream match of hers. But where is she? What's she been doing every time that there's been a chance where she gets to wrestle Big Mama? She runs. She hides. She don't defend. That tells you a lot about who Tegan Thorne is.
Yeah, I met her a few times, and I don't know what to think of her. She's sweet one day, she's mean another. She says she's too good to be here. She works better there, and it's like, I don't understand.
I wouldn't either, because you would think that her finally getting that chance to take on Big Mama would be her big break, taking on a legendary figure like Big Mama. But she's choosing not to, because she's scared. She knows that Big Mama could win her championship in a heartbeat, just like that. That could happen tomorrow, if Tegan Thorne has the guts.
Yeah, I know she's good. I mean, she made it to that OVW, and
she did.
You know, you gotta be good to get there. And I mean, ever since she's been there, I mean, she got a chip on her shoulder. Like, she's just too good for everybody.
Oh, she has. It's almost like she thinks that her going there makes her above everyone else. But she got to also remember that there's been other names that met with those doors, came back and wasn't like that. We've had Amazing Maria. She worked for UCW and OVW. She didn't act like she had a chip on her shoulder, and she'd been OVW for a long time. You also had guys like Maxwell Suave. He's been on OVW TV. He ain't acting like he had a chip on his shoulder. It's almost like Tegan Thorne went there and thinks immediately, I'm the best. None of y'all are good. Y'all should be paying me to be here. Y'all suck. That's a big old chip that she's got on her head.
Yeah, she shows up to Purple Rain. That chip's gonna be knocked right off her shoulder.
That's right, because Big Mama's coming for that title. And if it's not tomorrow, then Tegan Thorne better realize there's only so much Big Mama can take before that rage comes out at you.
It's gonna happen. Well, you just wait. It's gonna happen. And that day it happens, I don't want to be Tegan.
It's the same thing with what Max Steel and Dimitri's got to also remember. They could accidentally flip your switch from crazy to crazy. And it's that simple. They don't realize that they're going to be tired after their match. So when they take you on, they might make a mistake, and then you become crazy compared to what they're expecting. So they need to understand also, they're in a match with a man that could go from crazy to crazy real fast. So they better be on their A game when they step to the ring with you.
Yeah, and I'll give it the next 12 or so hours, 24 hours. You might want to go talk to Andrew Williams and see what it's like to be in the ring with me and push my buttons. It's, I mean, I've seen the look in his eyes. He's afraid.
That's right.
Lately, he's been running from me. I haven't seen him. He has been. I haven't seen in the ring with him since maybe July. Whew. It's when he ran behind his little Jezebel and was begging for me to back up.
That's because he knew that as soon as you got your hands on him, it's over with for him.
Yeah. So when you had Dustin on here and I was getting all aggravated, man, that's what it was about.
Dustin said, "Bucket, bucket." Bucket,
hey,
bucket.
Hey, Dustin, I knew you'd be tuning in soon.
That's right. But that's the thing, too. They might try to attack Bucket. You never know, because with how Max has been talking, it's almost like he's got a vendetta against Bucket as well. Which is sad, because Bucket ain't done nothing to him.
Right now, I see. You know what? I'm going to stop it right now. Anybody touches Bucket, I don't care what's on the line, the match on the line, the belt's on the line. I don't care. You touch Bucket, I am going to touch you.
Oh, man.
That is my buddy. We have been up and around the roads for many years. He got me out of a tight spot when I lost my tag partner. He's been there for every little problem I've had.
Dustin said they scared of Bucket.
They should be scared of Bucket.
And they should be scared of what would happen if they touched him.
Absolutely.
Because that's something that they need to understand, too. You don't touch a man's bucket just because you're angry with him. Because what did the bucket do to you? Nothing. It's been y'all that's been doing things to Krazzy Ed and Hillbilly Billy Billy.
And Bucket we trust.
That's right. And you know, tomorrow's Honor Championship match, whoever wins the title, not only do they got a big target on their shoulders, but there's going to be a lot of pressure because you got to bring honor to that championship and make sure that whoever you're wrestling, they also have the honor code, because there are a lot of wrestlers that don't respect the honor. So hopefully Max Steel does not win the title.
Oh, I sure hope not. We do not need a champion like him. But Bucket says, Max, you come in with that anger you got for us, you are going to get bucked up.
That's right. And you know, when that match does happen, it's either going to be Dimitri or it's going to be Max. Both of them better remember this. If you're going to be taking on Krazzy Ed, you need to have energy conserved, because y'all going to be wrestling each other before you take on Krazzy Ed. That match will be in your favor because you'll be fresher than them. They have to look forward to wrestling you as they've already fought each other. So they better hope that they can end their match faster than what they started it. Because if they don't, and they take you on, let's just say you're going to be the freshest one there, and they better hope that they got the energy to conserve.
Oh, I'll be fresh, and I've been doing a lot of training lately. I've been going back to the gym a lot more than usual. I've been changing my styles up. Max, Dimitri, I'm sorry if you try to study my tapes. You're not going to be ready for me. I'm going back. I can go back old school, which y'all don't understand.
Exactly. And that's going to be a hell of a match, depending on who it is. It don't matter if it's going to be Max or Dimitri. It's still going to be a fire match, because you've proven time and time again, you put on bangers. And whoever it is that you're taking on tomorrow, it's going to be a banger.
Yeah, I'm prepared for both of them. I've been doing a lot of the wrestling behind the scenes. I've been working on my hard hitting. So either one, we can go hard hitting or we can go technical. I don't care. We can wrestle on the mat. We can run the ropes.
Exactly.
Or we can just stand in the middle and start swinging.
That's right, because
whatever you choose, I'm ready for it.
And plus, if it is Max stealing you, this could be a hard hit, because Max just might take you up on the offer, just stand there and just start swinging.
If it's between me and you, I hope Max wins. Dimitri deserves it, but I hope Max wins. He's got a lesson coming to him,
which he needs to learn.
Oh, he's gonna learn it real hard too. He's a hard hitter, and I am. It's gonna hurt. I'm not looking forward to the pain that he can bring, but I look forward to it.
Exactly.
The harder he hits, the harder I'm gonna hit. I haven't got hit that. I don't think I've been hit as hard as he can hit in quite a few years, so I'm looking forward to get back into that mind frame.
And that's happening tomorrow night at Purple Rain Pro Wrestling Alliance. I'm telling you, guys, you got to go down there and check it out, because if there's one show to check out right now, it's Pro Wrestling Alliance Purple Rain, Carrollton, Kentucky. They need to get out there and check y'all out.
Yeah, while you're there, I still got a few Bucket Mania shirts in my back of my truck, and Bucket also has his own stuff. He's got little buckets for sale.
Nice.
So y'all can get some little buckets. You can get some bandanas, maybe get a few shirts, and also I can't believe I forgot this, but before the show, from 2 to 5, I will be down at Bazinga Coffee signing autographs and meeting all the fans.
Hell yeah.
Whoever wants to come up and talk to me, I will be there as long as I have to be. Till the last person walks out that door, I will be there.
Hell yeah. Because that's special. you're doing things just like PWA is doing things. That's going to create memories for those fans. Those fans you just know will remember Bucket Mania forever.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm using PWA as a stepping stone for everybody. You know, you want a name for yourself? Come on down and wrestle me. I will bring the best out of you, and hopefully I will better you than when you got there, and you can move on to bigger and better things, or stick around and see if you can get a title for yourself.
Exactly.
See if you're the best.
Plus, I like that they have an honor championship. You don't really see an honor championship all that much, and PWA's got it, and we're about to see who's going to be that very first champion.
Absolutely. I'm going to make that honor championship the main championship.
Hey, you heard it here first. If Krazzy Ed wins it, it's going to be made the main championship that you're going to be thinking about, which is what you need to do, because that's how the Intercontinental Championship used to work. It used to be the championship. Yes, you had your WWF Championship, and it was special, but the Intercontinental Championship, it felt bigger. It felt like it was the title that you wanted, because the men and women that had the Intercontinental Championships, they made that title important. And that's what you could do with the Honor Championship, is make it into the PWA Heavyweight Championship.
I always thought the Intercontinental title was always the best title. The best workers, the most, man, they put on the best matches. The first ladder match, you had the Ultimate Warrior, who took it to whole new levels. And I don't know what everyone's thinking about him, saying he's when he talked, man, it hit my heart.
That's
And
right.
I understood every word. And
Exactly.
and if and Max Steel wants to take me to a new level, tell you what, I'll take him to a plane and do a nosedive.
Plus, my dad was a big fan of the Ultimate Warrior.
Well, you have to be. That man was on a whole new level.
Yes, he was. And, the Continental Championship felt like the World Championship, because you had the work horses that went and they put in the work and they held that championship. And they made it feel like it was bigger than the title that the WWF would consider their World Championship. But the IC title felt like it was more important, because you had more people wanting to go after that. You had more people that got that title, and they used that to build themselves up, and they got the big championship after that. But the IC title was the big championship. And I do believe what you said about making the Honor Championship PWA's big title, because that's what it should be. Because, yes, you can have a world title. Yes, you can have a heavyweight title. But there's so much you can do with those. But when you're an IC champion or an Honor champion, that's going to be the one that's going to prove who is the best of the best, because only the best of the best can hold something like that.
Buck, yeah. Everyone thinks that the belt's going to make them. No. It's the wrestler that makes the belt.
That's right.
And if you give me a belt and it's called the Honors Championship, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to make it the biggest thing in the company.
Exactly, because that's the way it should be. It's the Honors Championship for a reason. You got to make it the biggest thing. Even bigger than any other title in the company. Because once you do, then everyone that's all around that's the best of the best are going to be wanting to come after that title and make the name for themselves, because they want to make sure that they took that title from you and stake their claim to it. But what they also got to understand is that once they do take you on, they got to understand if they do get lucky and get a fluke win, they got to make sure to live up to that title standards. Because it's not just any title, it's the Honors Championship. You got to defend it with honor. You got to take it and wrestle the best of the best, the very best in the company, and make it just as big as it was when it was around your waist.
Absolutely. What people don't keep forgetting is most important thing in wrestling is honor, respect. There's a lot of people forgetting about that. No one respects anybody anymore.
Exactly.
They think everything should be handed to them. They don't want to work hard for anything anymore. So, yeah, when you come in, when I win this Honors Championship, You get in the ring with me, I'm going to make you work for it. But also, if you beat me, you'll have my respect. I will be the first one to raise your hand and hand that belt over.
That's right. And, you know, this belt could be just as big as any heavyweight title because the people that hold it, they can make it. Because the belt don't make the person. It's the wrestler that's going to make it. And if you have it, you're going to make it that big, just like you said.
Oh, yeah.
But Max Steel is also trying to say that he's going to make it. But I don't see him winning it and then making it as big as you're saying you want to make this title. Because he don't care about honor.
He can try, you know. You bring that savage side of you out. I hope you do. I hope you bring that savage side. I hope you try to knock me out because that's what it's gonna take to beat me. You're gonna have to knock me out.
Exactly. And you know, now I'm gonna ask you this: when did you first get into the business?
Oh man, it's probably been about 19, 20 years now.
Nice.
Yeah.
That means you've had a long list of experience.
Oh, I've been up and down the road. I've been trained by some of the best. So I've faced some of the best. Some have no respect. Some have had all the respect in the world from me. I've had all the respect in the world. Some I've respect some that I don't respect.
Who would you say was your favorite opponent?
Oh, man. I'll tell you. Well, even though now they, I think they're about to retire and they're about to be put into the NWF Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
The Natty Boys.
Nice.
Yeah. That's Stewie and Dustin.
Hell yeah.
The Stooners. Both of them, I've faced them both together, and I've faced them in tag matches for many years. But anytime you saw the Eds versus the Stooners, you knew you were going to get a great match. It's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be hard hitting. You never knew who was going to come out on top.
That's what I'm talking about, and that's one of your favorite opponents right there.
Yeah, they didn't just enjoy wrestling. They always had fun. But they knew when they had to throw it down. They could throw down.
Hell yeah. Who would you say has been your favorite opponent in the PWA here recently?
Oh, man. Favorite. Well, I look forward to Chase facing Big Chimera again. He definitely put on the biggest challenge. Maybe if I could find me a tag partner, I'd like to wrestle DWO again.
Nice. Because Death World Order is the people to go after.
Now that I know, every day he wasn't listening to anything I was saying to him. Now this.
You may have to learn how to do sign language for him, because.
Me and Bucket, we're gonna have to go back to the old drawing board and figure something out.
Yeah, because I don't think they were paying attention. If they were laughing at you, they were probably not laughing at you. They were probably telling a joke, and they just happened to be looking at you.
When at the right time, I told Bucket to yell at them to get their attention, but that didn't work. Now I know why.
Yep.
Bucket, you should have known this. Come on. You're smarter than that. You're supposed to be the brains of this operation.
But that's okay, because maybe Bucket will learn sign language before you and start doing it for them.
He's probably already looking it up.
Because DWO, that's pretty much what they do. Every time I've been backstage where they don't talk. They do sign language instead because they can't hear out these ears. So if they were laughing, they probably might not have been laughing at you, but they just happened to be looking at you while they were laughing at their inside joke. I mean, with those guys, you never know. Because they got an advantage there, because you never know if they're talking about you or if they're not talking about you. They're just talking to each other about something that they find funny. I've seen them take on guys like Brandon Wolf. That guy and Cass Jackson work together as the Rough House down in Grindhouse. And they put on bangers. But when they took on DWO gave them a run for their money. And both those guys, Brandon Wolf and Cash Jackson, they do like to hit hard. So watching them fight each other was a blast. So I'm telling you, when you do got your tag team partner and you take on DWO, that's going to be a fire match. Because Ram Jam and they work together like a tandem. We can't hear them, but they do work together like they're A+. Oh,
yeah, when you put them two together, they're unstoppable. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah. And plus, they're also good at singles wrestling because I've also watched both of them have to fight Roughhouse separately. And they proved that not only can they wrestle as a tag team, but together alone, they're still a force to be reckoned with. And I'm pretty sure one of them likes to hit hard.
Oh, they both can hit hard.
Sure can. And Grindhouse had a lot of guys that like to hit hard too, because I've seen a few of them. Like a Ketchum guy. He's pretty damn good. But that's what PWA's all about. It's all about bringing together these good talents. I like that DWO is part of PWA. Because that means that we could see them take on PWA's best tag teams. We could see you finally get to take on DWO, and that's going to be a fire match. A lot of matches that a lot of people could be checking out right now if they go and check out a PWA show. Like tomorrow's Pro Wrestling Alliance, Purple Rain, Carrollton, Kentucky. If there's one show you want to check out, it's that show. You need to get your ass on out there, because I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this man, or Max Steel, or Dimitri, winning the Honors Championship. And you also don't want to miss, in case Tegan Thorne does finally grow a set, takes on Big Mama. You don't want to miss that either, because Big Mama is a star that you cannot pass up seeing. And then Cash Jackson, you don't want to pass up seeing Cyrus versus Cash, because I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a hard hitter. Because even though Cyrus has the big advantage over size, Cash has been up against guys like that. This whole card is exciting.
Oh,
just looking at it.
You know, there's one name that I he's been in and out of PWA a few times. I hope to see him back, and that's JJ Lawson.
Ooh.
I definitely underestimated that boy. I saw him for a tiny little mouth who likes to talk a lot, but when I went up against him in Chaos in Carrollton too.
Yeah.
And he I don't know what happened, but he came up off that top buckle and dropped his feet right on top of me. And next thing I know, I'm here to 1, 2, 3, and I was like, "What?" But,
yeah, JJ Lawson, he's that type of guy that'll surprise you.
So everything goes right, and I get this Honors Championship. That would be the first person I have honor over wrestling right there.
Hell yeah, because JJ Lawson is the type of guy that you should wrestle again, because if he gave you a good match that first time, who's to say he ain't going to give you a five-star match the second time?
Also, one of them names that I overlooked, it just slipped my mind, but Eric Draven.
Ooh.
He's still got a...
Yep.
He's still on my bucket list. He had to cheat every time to get past me. But
oh man,
I'm not gonna take against him. He was tough in the ring, and me and Bucket always say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's right.
So if you can't beat me on your own, you have to cheat. More power to you, but you ain't going after my honest title with that mind frame.
Exactly. Plus, for those that don't know who Eric Draven is, that's a veteran of the sport as well. He's got years of experience underneath his belt. So him cheating against you shows that he knew that he couldn't take you legally. But if he could cheat, he had an upper hand in his eyes.
Oh yeah, he's been around a while, so I should have known he would have some up his sleeve. He's always got a tag partner waiting to help him out, or he's got something in his pants. He's always ready.
Exactly.
I wasn't prepared the first time I faced him, but I'm definitely prepared for him next time.
That's right. You know, with him cheating that first time, it just shows that you have something to look forward to, because now you know that he likes to cheat. So you're going to come there, you're going to see that he's cheating, and you're going to see it coming. So if y'all do wrestle each other again at PWA, Eric James should know his tricks ain't going to work this time. But who knows, because cheaters do find ways to surprise you.
Oh, he is custom made.
That's true. But that's the thing that you get to look forward to as well, because you don't just take on those guys. You got names that are coming through those doors. So whoever you do get to wrestle with for the Honors Championship, no matter what, it's going to be a banger match.
Oh, absolutely. I look forward to it.
And the fans got to look forward to that, because if you do win that title tomorrow, you're going to be defending that title every time, because you're a fighting champion.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, I'm not going to wait for anyone to put up a challenge. I'm going to come out and challenge them.
That's right, because that's the way it's supposed to be.
If I see you're ready to throw down, then you'll be the next one to step up for that belt.
That's right, because that's the way it's supposed to be. That's something that Tegan Thorne could learn from, because she's not being a fighting champion. She has this chance to finally step to the ring with Big Mama, and she's choosing to run, not wanting to defend her title. That's not a champion. That's a coward that just wants to hold on to it. She has this chance to be a fighting champion and take on one of the most legendary figures in wrestling, and she's decided, nope, I'm going to defend it when I please. But I thought that when you got a championship, you got to defend it when a challenge finally makes its way to you. Apparently not for Tegan Thorne.
No, she thinks, oh, I got this belt. I make the big money. I'm more important than everybody.
That's true. Mike Cochran showed up. He says, weight is possible. But also, that's the way Tegan Thorne's been these last couple months now. She's had so many chances to face Big Mama, and she's chosen to pull out. And right now, she's got a chance tomorrow at PWA Purple Rain to defend against Big Mama, and she's choosing not to, because to her, she don't got to do anything because she's champion. Mm-hmm. But if I recall, when you're champion, you got to defend your title, because if you don't, eventually something's going to happen where you have to face. And also, Big Mama's getting angry. She wants to face Tegan Thorne badly, and she is getting angry and angrier because Tegan Thorne won't put up or shut up.
You hear that, Tegan Thorne? Tick tock, tick tock.
That's right.
Well, that clock is going to stop soon, and you are going to get what's coming to you.
Exactly, because
I promise you.
Big Mama's been wanting to face for this title for a while now. Big Mama's the type of girl that's not going to just forget that you've been ducking her. She's going to count up all the times that Tegan Thorne's had a chance to face her in this last couple of months, and has ducked her multiple times. And she's going to take that anger that she feels from that, and she's going to destroy Tegan Thorne. So I think in Tegan Thorne's best interest that she goes and she defends her title tomorrow, because she don't, she's going to have an angrier Big Mama to face next time. And it don't matter if she keeps on pulling out.
All right, I don't like that look.
He said,
who he?
Mike Cochran, a.k.a. Roach. He says,
Roach.
I peed in bucket.
Roach never peed in bucket. Oh, man, Roach. Where you been, boy? You ducking me too? I've been in the ring with him before. That was fun.
Hell yeah.
I wish he'd, maybe get back in a treadmill, get back in shape, hit the gym. I see him in the ring again.
That's right, because he's a hard hitter as well.
Oh, he used to be. I don't know if he is anymore. We'll see if he can. He can man up and come back in the ring with me.
Plus, you got the Honors Championship that you're going to win tomorrow. So who knows? It might be you versus Roach for the Honors Championship one day.
I would love that. I haven't seen him since I was a little buckethead.
That's right. And that's the thing about Purple Rain. Is that it's giving opportunities tomorrow. Because Max Steel and Dimitri, they have the opportunity to go on to face you. TJ Fury and El Nino had the opportunity to impress the fans there at PWA tomorrow. Tiggy Thornton has a chance to man up and get inside the ring with one of the most legendary women in wrestling. It's opportunities that are being presented to them. Roach said, "I'm soft as a baby shit."
Yeah. That's upsetting.
He said nothing honorable about me.
Oh, that's not true.
But that's the thing about PWA. Tomorrow is all about opportunities being presented. All those names that have been listed, like Cyrus Roddy versus Cash Jackson, that is an opportunity to see who is the baddest man in the ring. Because you got a giant in Cyrus, but then you got a hard hitter in Cash Jackson. When they're across from each other, you're going to see something spectacular, because I have watched Cyrus at KWF, and I was impressed by what he was able to do. They call him the Berserker for a reason, and him and Evil Nate tore down the house. But now he's going to be taking on Cash, who likes to chop hard as shit. And Cash has already promised that if he's going to chop Cyrus going to be regretting his days.
Man, I was already excited about this show, man. You got me more excited with all these opportunities, man. I think everyone's going to take these opportunities and step up to the next level.
Yeah, that's right.
Every one of these matches are against the right person, and I think they're all going to push each other to a whole new level and to a whole new bar that's going to have to be set.
Exactly, because Pro Wrestling Alliance is where it's at right now. You got all these great opportunities that's happening tomorrow night, and that is special because that's going to be happening tomorrow. And then after that, the sky's the limit, because you got even more names that want to come to those doors and put on barn burners. I'm pretty sure there's been a lot of names that have been taking notice of PWA, and they've been thinking to themselves they need to get in on that, because they see this beautiful thing that's offering them the opportunity to actually face talents that they couldn't face before, and they're going to be wanting to come down there, and they might be wanting to face someone like Krazzy Ed, or they might be wanting to face TJ Fury, maybe El Nino, maybe Tegan Thorne, if she has the stones for it, or maybe Big Mama, because you never know, because with PWA, the sky is the limit with all the talent that comes there.
It's all about the opportunity, and we're giving it out.
That's right.
You show up, and we will. We'll see how far you can rise.
Exactly, because that's what it's all about with Pro Wrestling Alliance. I have seen that since the first time I had Neil inside that chair right there. He put it out there for me. He let me know how PWA is compared to all the other companies. They are willing to always work with other companies and collaborate and have more talent coming in through those doors. And when they do, you get matches like El Nino versus TJ Fury. You get Tegan Thorne versus Big Mama. You get you versus either Dimitri Stolly, or you get you versus Max Steel. These matches are possible because Pro Wrestling Alliance is the company to make these opportunities happen, because that's what PWA is all about. It's bringing the opportunity of a lifetime to everyone that's involved. Like you, the inaugural championship will be won by either you or Max Steel or Demetrius Staley. That's the opportunity right there waiting to happen. And you've already said, if you win it tomorrow, you're taking it and you're making it the biggest title in PWA history. And that is an opportunity just waiting to happen for anyone that's going to be come to those doors to take you on. That's opportunity, and that's why PWA Purple Rain is the company to go to tomorrow. Because I'm telling you right now, we're going to see a barn burners straight down the line from all matches. Every match on that card, that is fire.
Everyone.
That's right.
If you miss this one, I promise you, it's you're gonna be dreading it the next day.
That's right, because this card has some of the best matches I've seen. If Tegan Thorne does have the stones and she does show up to face Big Mama, that's gonna be a match. Because I have watched Tegan Thorne since the first time that I had her inside the studio this year, and she has been on a hell of a roll. But when she takes on Big Mama, she's got a obstacle bigger than herself, and Big Mama is a legendary figure. And let me tell you, if her anger is up, Tegan Thorne ain't got no chance. Then you got TJ Fury versus El Nino. That itself, that's going to be a match to watch, because those two are going to put on a high-flying, high-octane, adrenaline booming. That's right. This entire card is the card to go watch Friday night. I'm telling you. You can't go wrong with it. Purple Rain, that's a show to go to.
Definitely the place to be. And if I can figure out how to communicate with that man, instead of just saying Lucha all the time, maybe him and Bucket can have a conversation. Bucket's very lingo. He speaks everything. I don't know. He's talked to some people where I'm just like, what are you saying? And he just told me to shush. I don't understand.
He is intelligent.
But I've heard El Nino. I can understand like every other word.
I get that. El Nino is definitely someone that's been on my radar for a couple months now, since the first time I saw him. He's been someone that's been making his name up, and now he's come to PWA. He's got a big challenge in TJ Fury, because TJ Fury, I've known him for a while now. And he, just like El Nino, has been on fire. Every match that he's had this year has been one to watch. So we're going to see which one of these two upstarts is going to be on fire the most tomorrow night.
Oh, it's going to be an inferno. But
it will be.
But if you've known Fury for a while, does he smile? Does he ever smile?
He's never smiled.
He's got this little squeaky voice, and he never smiles.
He never smiles. I've always seen a scowl.
First time I met him, I talked to him. I was like, it's not so serious. Calm. You need to smile. And he just, I don't know. He looked disgusted. He walked the other way, just kind of grunted at me.
It's because he don't want to admit that. You're right. He should be smiling, but he don't smile at all. I've never seen him smile, even inside of his poster here.
I've seen his matches. He puts on good matches, win or lose. He puts on good matches. He's always, he's got nothing to be mad about. But every time, it's
exactly. It's like he doesn't want to smile. It's like he's allergic to it. And when he's allergic to it, then he doesn't want to try and put on the effort, which I get. But he could have smiled at least once or twice now. But TJ Fury ain't the type to do that.
He's only got a face a mother can love.
And I know Demetrius Staley because I've seen him at Grindhouse Pro Wrestling. He's been putting in the work there. He's had some banger matches too that I've seen. So him and Max Steel. This is going to be a tough one because Demetrius honorable and Max Steel's a cheater. And he can't say that he's not, because he's been saying he's an asshole for the last couple of days that he's been on this podcast. So, you got, on one hand, a badass in his own right, Demetrius Staley, versus a savage. I'm leaning towards Demetrius winning, but I would put past Max to cheat his way into victory.
Oh, I don't put it past either one of them. They both have a great opportunity of winning.
That's right. And then after they do get that victory, they got to remember they got you. Because you're going to be fresh. You're not going to be tired. You're not going to be exhausted. You've been waiting because you've already laid your claim to getting that title. Now they got to lay their claim and then go through a fresh wrestler like you. And that's going to be a tall task for them. Because everyone knows the advantage is always in the man that has the less exhaustion. And all you got to do is get inside that ring and just wait for whoever it is that's going to come to that curtain and take you on. They're going to have to watch it because you're going to be fresh as a daisy.
Absolutely. I'm not going to take that, take into consideration. They just had a match. I'm going to be ready for them thinking this was their first match of the night.
That's right.
They want it just as bad as I do. And I look forward to locking up with either one of them.
That's right. That's the way it should be because that's the type of matches that you can expect in PWA, Pro Wrestling Alliance. I have seen nothing but bangers on all their cards. And Purple Rain is no different. Because you got a card that any fan would want to come out and check out. Which they need to. Definitely for tomorrow. Because I'm telling you, the inaugural Honors Championship will be crowned. Either Krazzy Ed, Max Steel, or Dimitri Stowley will be the Honors Champion. And you don't want to miss that because I'm telling you right now, there's nothing like experiencing it when it happens. Sure, you could stay home. Sure, you could try it and catch it later. But it's better to go to the show and actually see who captures the championship. Because I'm telling you, there's nothing like being at an independent show live in the living color. Because they make it worth your while. Unlike other big wig companies, they make it worth your while to see what they can do. And I'm telling you, this man right here, he's going to take the title. And he's already said he's going to make it bigger. So you want to see if he's going to win it. You want to see if Max Steel's going to win it. You want to see if Dimitri Stowley's going to win it. Because I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this great action. Because tomorrow, that's opportunity. All matches on that card, all of them are presenting an opportunity for every person. Tika Tor needs to understand that. She wants opportunity, you better get your ass in gear and defend your championship. Because if you don't, fans are going to remember you as the coward that had a chance to take on one of the most legendary figures in wrestling right now, Big Mama. And you chose to be a coward.
I mean, if she wants to pass up this opportunity, that's on her. But I wouldn't do it if I would show up. I'd put that belt on the line, and I'd bring it all.
That's right, because that's what you got to do with someone like Big Mama. Big Mama's not coming there for just any reason. She's coming there so she can take you on and get that championship. And if you keep ducking her, eventually there's a limit to how much anger she can hold back. So Tika Thorne should realize this. Get your ass in gear. Defend your championship before it's too late. Because you don't want Big Mama to be angry later on. You want her to be, well, placated. Meaning that she's going to be in an okay mood. Not too angry. Not too pissed. Just right. But if you keep ducking her, that ain't happening. And that's the facts with Tika Thorne right now. That she's putting Big Mama at that very, very pissed off level. And she don't understand that that's the worst thing she could do.
It's only going to get worse for her.
Especially because Big Mama ain't going to just stop coming to PWA just because you won't defend your title. She's going to keep on coming and coming. And when the chance gets there, Big Mama's going to rip her apart. Because Big Mama's already proved you get her angry enough, it's a done deal. And that's why Pro Wrestling Alliance is a beautiful company. Because I've seen it have more talent come to its doors. This year alone has had a lots of talent that I've been taking notice of. Max Steel was just one of those talents that I've taken notice of when I saw him at KWF. You were inside that battle royal with him as well. I meant when I say that I did see him staring at you like he was going for you first. It was like he was locked in only on you.
Well, I think he's jealous. He can't grow a man's beard like this. I mean, it takes a real man to grow a nice beard. You ever see that little puny thing he's got?
I know, right?
Oh, come on.
Yet he brags as if he's a savage. But he's got to also remember that, yeah, you could be the savage. But what's the savage going to do for you when you're taking on someone like Krazzy Ed, who doesn't have to be savage to know what you're going to be doing? Because you already know that he's probably going to try to cheat. You already know he's probably going to try and hard hit. You can do it too.
Oh, I know he's going to bring the hard hits. I'm looking forward to that one.
And that's going to be a great match because if you win the Honest Championship, I believe wholeheartedly you're going to make that title mean something bigger than any other title inside the company. Same thing that should have been done with the Liberty Championship, but we see how that's going.
Yeah. We've had some good champions with that Liberty, but I don't know right now. She's not stepping up.
Exactly. You gotta understand whenever you're a champion, you gotta step up. You gotta fight because the pressure's on. You got a target on your back, and you gotta live up to that.
It's kind of like that loudmouth you had in here a while back that always had your belt. He likes to wear that helmet all the time.
Oh, Icon Lee.
Oh, Icon Lee. You know, I'm ready to knock the words right out of his mouth every once in a while. He's got an ego that needs to be knocked off.
That's true. He needs to step into PWA because he's all about going into other companies, and what better way than to go to PWA and try to put up or shut up.
Yeah, he's definitely been one that I've been wanting to dance around with for the last couple years.
And he loves to bring up how he's trained by Roger Ruffin.
Yeah, but we didn't see that didn't last too long.
That's true.
I don't know if he thinks he was too big for the NWF or what, but he liked to talk. He liked to talk mean things to little kids, and I wasn't down for that. So once he knew he was on my bucket list, he went running.
Yep, he ran like a scalded dog.
So I look forward to one day, locking it up with him.
Especially if he were to step into PWA.
You know, he's been some big names. He's been in one in OVW, so he must have got good. He must be something if he's still there.
Yep.
So
and Al Snow probably likes his ability too, because
he's all talk.
Yeah, Al Snow does like all talkers.
He's all talk. He's got a look to him, but once he gets hit, we'll see what kind of words come out of his mouth.
Exactly. And he had our championship, but he didn't defend it as much. He just had it on his shoulders and talked the talk, only talking. And then when he did finally defend it, Marty Clay made short work of him.
So Icon, you hearing this, and I'm sure you will. You come on over to PWA and let's see what you can do.
That's right, because I'm
waiting for you.
Telling you, that's a match waiting to happen. Krazzy Ed versus Icon Lee. Icon likes to talk about how he was part of NWF. Well, let's see him take on a man that was NWF, that is now PWA, born and bred. We'll see, because I'm telling you, that's going to be a fire match too.
Absolutely.
Because he'll probably get his teeth knocked out.
Every one of them.
That's right.
You keep running your mouth, I will shut it for you.
Exactly, because it seems like nobody likes that man.
Nobody. I'll tell you, he's definitely doing well for himself with his mouth. He's People are lining up to knock his teeth out.
Exactly. I mean, whatever he's done to get an OVW, I don't know what he's done. Probably also likes all talkers and not no biters. But I don't know because he's got Amazing Maria and she's a fighter. He's got Maxwell Suave, he's a fighter. He's got Jack Vaughn, the side slapper. So why does he have Icon Lee, the loudest mouth inside the ring?
That's probably it right there. He talks it to everybody. Everyone brings the fight to him, and that's what people pay for.
True.
They want to see him get knocked out.
They do, and that's smart actually, because if he's a loud mouth, then they're going to be paying the one to see him get knocked the fuck out. And that's happened to him a couple of times now. I think he's even made Myron Reed angry, Matt Diesel. Those are two of the biggest names that's been going around in Kentucky and Indiana right now. Especially Myron Reed, a.k.a. TNA Impact Star. He was just at EWA Saturday night. Put on a banger as well. But I do think that you versus Icon Lee would be a banger of match because you'd probably give him the best match of his career.
I definitely will try.
Because he likes to talk the talk, but he needs to walk the walk. Because you can talk so much, but you got to also learn how to back it up. You can't just talk, you got to back that up. What made you aware of Icon Lee?
Well, like I said, he was up at NWF, and I was watching from the back, and I didn't like the way he was interacting with people.
Oh man,
he's all talk. He's yelling at kids like he's better than them, and these are kids. You don't be yelling at kids.
Exactly.
And yeah, he definitely had a mouth on him. He got himself a lot of enemies in WF, and he didn't really respect me very much as it is. So, if you don't want to respect the people that pave the road for you, then
yep.
Tell you what, I'll take you and I'll take you that road.
Exactly.
We'll see what you can do.
He's basically adopted the look they had when he's in NWF because he's got the mohawk back. He didn't have it there for a while. Also, he didn't have a helmet back inside that day either. He wore those red tights because I've never seen a picture of his old gear. He didn't look like he does now.
He was a goofy little feller.
He's going to have to put up or shut up because if he's going to talk the talk and claim that he's the icon, he's going to have to step to the ring with someone like you.
He always acted like he was the icon. Thought he was better than what he was. Thought he deserved more than what he got.
Exactly.
So, and if you think you deserve it, then step it up. Let's see.
Exactly.
You show me you deserve it, and maybe I'll give you what you deserve.
Exactly. And you saw what happened when he took on Marty Clay. He got squashed, dominated. Marty Clay made short work of him. He was our champion, and he let us down because he defended against Marty Clay, and he lost it immediately after all that talk about how he was the greatest champion that there was. Marty Clay hit him with that dead man's curve, and 1, 2, 3, we got a new champion. Currently, our champion is OG Ugly, and he's doing us proud. That's another man that I'd like to see go to PWA and wrestle because Pro Wrestling Alliance is where it's at, and like I said, our championship can be defended anywhere because to me, it's a championship. So any company it should be allowed to be defended at because it's not an exclusive title. To me, it can be defended at EWA, it can be defended at Grindhouse, it can be defended at PWA. Anywhere is possible. So if OG Ugly comes to PWA, I want him to defend that title because that creates opportunity for those that want to go after a championship. Because the championship wasn't made to be just a championship. Our first champion was Zodiac.
Oh, Zodiac.
And now he's unmasked. And he's the Mad Taylor.
Yeah, I've had a few runs with the Zodiac.
And he's a hard hitter too.
Oh yeah, he's developed a lot throughout the years. He's very smart in the ring. Not always the hardest hitter, not always the quickest, but he is always thinking.
That's right. I'm sure you probably met that man, James Kendrick, several times. He's a hard hitter too, because that's A.J. Alexander that he's chopping the hell out of and crushing the chest with.
That looks like a hard hit.
Yeah. And it was captured at the perfect angle, too, because
absolutely,
he hit him, and Adrian's still feeling that to this day.
I can see that.
But that's the thing, too. Icon Lee was our champion, but he ain't our champion no more. And I've still got beef with him for what he did earlier this year to me, because he attacked me. I was ecstatic about him losing the title, because all he is all talking. All he can do is attack you from behind, because I wasn't expecting him to be at our studio. And he attacked me when I was sitting right there. And then he was trying to goad Marty Clay into a match. And what happened to him? Finally gets that match. He got destroyed by Marty Clay. He's like Tegan Thorne. He was ducking and ducking and ducking. Finally gets that match and he loses. That could happen to Tegan Thorne. That's something that Tegan Thorne also needs to understand. You don't duck for a long time. You fight. There's a reason why it's a championship. Because you got to be a fighting champion. Don't defend it, you lose it. I'm just saying.
Yep. Come Purple Rain. Well, I guess we'll have to see if she shows up or not.
That's right. She's got to understand. Tomorrow night, she can make a name for herself by actually showing up and facing Big Mama. Because that's a woman that you want to fight. Someone that you want to test your mantle against. Because Big Mama is a star. And we can't stress this enough. Every show that we've been to with Big Mama, she has dominated her opponent. And Tegan Thorne might be scared of that. I can't blame her, but at the same time, she's got to man up or shut up. Because only time will tell if she's a fighting champion. So far, it's not looking like it.
Nope. Like I said, Tegan, tick-tock, tick-tock.
That's right. You know, tomorrow is a big step for PWA. Because the Honors Championship will find its owner. You got TJ Fury and El Nino going to prove their mantle against each other. You got Cash Jackson coming out there to take on Big Boy Cyrus Riley. And we're going to find out who a hard hitter really is between the two. You got all these great matches. And that's why I hope that... Oh, look. Crazy Carl has shown up. He said, "Hey there, Crazy Ed. I'm more crazy than you."
That's not what the pigeons say.
Looks like we're going to have to have Crazy Carl versus Crazy Ed.
Come on, Carl. You work on that Kentucky license. You come on back down to PWA and let's see how crazy you can get.
That's right, Pro Wrestling Alliance. Let's see Crazy Carl versus Crazy Ed. We'll find out just who is really crazy. I can't believe you would say that. That he's more crazy than you.
Took him long enough.
I know, right? But that's the thing, too. PWA creates those opportunities. Him talking that smack, he could come on down to PWA and wrestle you to prove if he's crazier than you. Or it could be all talk and just say, "I'm more crazy than you," and not even do it. Like Tegan Thorne. But then that would be the coward's way of doing it.
Yup. We don't want cowards there.
That's right. You got to go step up to the plate. Crazy Carl, you want that match? Let's see Crazy Carl versus Crazy Ed. Pro Wrestling Alliance. That's a future match waiting to happen. No matter where it takes place, that's a match that's going to be a banger. Because either he's working with you or he's working against you. I think that could be a good match.
One way or the other, it's going to be fun.
That's right.
I look forward to it.
And pigeons are real.
He is the future of wrestling, and I can't wait to wrap it up with him.
That's right. And you know what? Tomorrow, Crazy Carl said, "Hey, bud, I'll show you, bud. I got it fixed, bud. Where your brother Bucket at?"
Well, my brother is not Bucket. This is my best friend and manager. My brother is, he went and got himself hitched, and he's living the good life. You know, I've tried talking to him. I tried to get him back in the ring. He's just, it's not his thing right now.
He said he'll break your finger, dude. Or dud.
Break? Why you want to break my fingers? That ain't going to do nothing.
He's spoken more words here than he has in any other chats. In any other chats, it's always been, pigeons aren't real.
Oh, did I twist your arm or something, big boy? I got you aggravated?
Oh, man.
Why don't you call on in? You got some words for me?
He should call in. We do got a call-in number.
Or, I don't know, show up tomorrow?
Yeah, because PWA, Carrollton, Kentucky, Purple Rain. All you got to do is show up. Maybe we can see you versus Crazy Carl inside the future. A lot sooner than what we thought.
I remember last time we saw you, you attacked Ben Chimera. I know he's not real thrilled with you. He's got a bone to pick with you too.
That's true. And Ben Chimera is a big boy.
And on that note, you know, he still has he's looking for a partner. He's still got that match against Andrew Williams.
That's true.
And his little woman, the man in the relationship.
Lucy B.
Lucy B. Not so sweet.
Exactly. He said, "I might be there tomorrow." Crazy Carl said.
Please come on down.
I mean, if he does, that's a future match waiting to happen right there. Crazy Carl versus Crazy Ed. I mean, we already see that you got him riled up with how he wants to break your finger.
You sign up, I will step up.
That's right. And that's a match that a lot of people can look forward to. All they got to do is go to Pro Wrestling Alliance, Carrollton, Kentucky. Because I'm telling you right now, tomorrow night, Purple Rain. Everyone's making an opportunity. You got the opportunity to become the first ever Honors Champion. Tegan Thorne has the opportunity to finally step to the ring and take on Big Mama and prove her mantle. Cass Jackson and Cyrus Riley, they got the opportunity to show the fans who the real hard hitter is. TJ Fury and El Nino, they're going to prove why they're the young upstarts that are kicking off things. And that's not even all.
They can bring Lucha back.
Yes, they could. And if Crazy Carl does show up tomorrow, he has the opportunity to lay a claim to taking you on in the future. The sky's the limit for Pro Wrestling Alliance. I mean, think about it. All these talents have a chance because now that the Honors Championship is going to have a rightful owner, they will have a chance to take on that owner and try to prove that they should be Honors Champion. And it's going to be a hell of a time.
I look forward to any name that wants to show up.
And Miss Tegan Thorne's got to understand, this is her opportunity to prove that she is a fighting champion. That she is and will always be a Liberty champion. But at the moment, all she's doing is running and cowering.
Come on, Tegan, you're better than this. I've seen it. I know you're good. You know you're good. We all know you're good. Now why don't you step up and prove how good you are?
That's right. Tegan, this is your chance to take on someone such legendary figure status as Big Mama. Do it. Because I'm telling you right now, if you don't, you're just going to make her angry and angry. And you don't want that because eventually, when you do finally decide, oh, now I'm going to give her a chance, it ain't going to be a good night for you. Because on that night, she will destroy you. You don't want that. Trust me, Tegan. And that's truth.
She'll hit you with the earthquake.
She will. She's done it several times now. At KWF, I got to see it up close and personal. But I'm telling you right now, tomorrow night, Purple Rain, that's the show that they need to be at. Tell them the address.
Man, I don't know. I know how to get there. Bucket does all the thinking there.
Oh wait, I got it here. It is 1115 Highland Ave, Carrollton, Kentucky. Get your ass on down there for PWA Purple Rain. Cause I'm telling you right now,
we're right across from Casey's gas station.
Damn Skippy. And you're gonna be facing Max Steele or Dimitri Stowley. And they're not going to be wanting to miss that because that's when you're going to decide who is the honors champion. First ever. Also, Liberty Championship could be defended. We don't know at the moment because Tegan Thorne likes to duck and hide, says she's not going to defend it. We'll find out. You'll find out. So get your ass on down to 1115 Highland Avenue, Carrollton, Kentucky. Tickets are just $10 or $5. Also,
you go online, you use the word crazy, you get a 10% discount at checkout.
That's right. And the bell time is 7 p.m. So get your asses on down there tomorrow night and watch who's going to become the honor champion. Watch who's going to win between Dimitri Stowley versus Max Steele. Watch who's going to win between TJ Fury and El Nino. Watch and see if Crazy Carl shows up tomorrow. Watch and see who wins between Cash Jackson and Cyrus Riley. These are great matches. And with that, we've actually come to the 2-hour mark. You want to say goodbyes, brother? To the people at home.
Bucket.
That's what it's all about. Bucket Mania running wild. Tomorrow night. Carrollton, Kentucky. Purple Rain. 1115 Highland Avenue. Carrollton, Kentucky. Get your ass on down there. Bell time 7 p.m. You don't want to miss it. You want to see who's going to win these opportunities because these opportunities are presenting themselves to you. And Tegan Thorne, like I've been saying, you need to get your ass in gear because if you keep on making Big Mama mad, I'm worried about you, Tegan. Worried about what's going to happen when Big Mama finally unleashes the beast on you. Because the anger is building up and it's almost time to see what Big Mama reacts. Guys, I just want to say, you're not having fun? You ain't getting none. Damn, Skippy. And thank you, Crazy Ed, for giving me a moment of your time. And you too, Bucket.
Absolute honor.
That's right.
Nice Guy Andy Podcast.